So yeah, bro, like women perceive us different when we're broke. Like I don't think women want us to be broke because, like I said, it's status, money, looks. As a man, you gotta have status because with status, you gain respect. You gain respect from a lot of people, not just women, but men. That's why the popular kids get so much respect in high school is because, they're football players. The teachers respect them. People, men and women respect them. So that's what attracts girls is the status first. And then money. Money is the secondary thing because as a man, you have to be able to provide and protect, security, provision. So how can you be a man if you can't provide for your family? And that's what girls want to look at in the future.
They want someone who can provide.
And then last, it's looks. Looks, you have to be at least decent looking. Like you have to be presentable, not just for the girls, but like for the people that you go hang out with. Are you presentable yourself?
Yeah, you don't want to like be smelling stinky or like
you don't want to be stinky. Imagine you're a millionaire and you smell like shit.
Yeah.
So exactly. So you have to be at least decent looking. You have to be able to present yourself in the right way.
Your haircut. Your dress.
Get a good haircut. Yeah.
Or just make sure you have your own like style. The way you dress and stuff like that. Because appearance is everything. First impression
is it's a big thing. That's why you gotta have role model. If you're someone who doesn't have a role model, you might get lost, because we all have people to look up to. We may not consider them as role model, but it's something that we get inspiration from. So it's really important for us to have a role model. Like for me, my inspiration, my role model is James Bond. I think James Bond is the real man. James Bond, like he's the man. When you look at James Bond, he's successful, he's rich, he's handsome, he's sexy, he has a nice body. What else are you looking for in a good man? Like James Bond is James Bond. He can fight, he can protect, he can provide. James Bond. Who's your role model?
I like Jason Statham.
Jason Statham, dude, he's
I like
badass.
him because I feel like he knows how to survive.
Knows how to
fight pretty good. I like Michael Shea White. I like who else do I like? Because I feel like with Michael
J. White, he's badass.
Michael J. White, he's more real,
Insane physique, bro.
Physique and everything.
Who doesn't want to get ripped like them?
Everything all around the board. Jason Statham. I like John Wick.
John Wick, cool. Yeah, of course. Keanu Reeves. A lot of girls like him because he's humble, he's nice, he's charismatic, and he's chill. And on his movies, John Wick, he can fight. So definitely he has that connotation of I can fight and I can protect you.
I like Will Ferrell. He's pretty funny.
Will Ferrell.
Yeah. Is the one who
the curly hair guy, right?
Was it Elf? That movie Elf?
Yeah. He made a movie with Kevin Hart, remember?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's funny. I think he's a funny guy.
I also like Mike Epps too. He's pretty funny. In my opinion.
But I don't think he would be my type of role model. Like as a man, Will Ferrell, he's funny though. He's charismatic, but I don't think he's the type of guy I would want to be like, If I see a man, I want to be like
as
him.
As far as like sense of humor, with me, I would like to be like Mike Epps.
Yeah, he's funny. But yeah. Kevin Hart, do you think he's funny?
No.
I think it's too much, bro.
Yeah, I think he's too much.
He overreacts, he screams a lot.
I think he used to be. I think he overdid it.
Yeah. I just think like people who scream a lot, who try to be funny by screaming, it's not funny. It's like 90% of the comedians, like stand-up comedians, I don't find them funny. Like I'm Filipino, so it's hard for us to make us laugh. It's hard to make us laugh. So it's just, I don't know. I just don't find 90% of the stand-up comedians funny. I don't know if it's weird.
Then again, too, like with good looks only fade. Like also having a sense of humor will also give you like more of a good look. Like
so as a man,
give you better attention. Like,
as a man,
even from the woman.
As a man, looks or personality?
That's a good one. I would say personality. Because looks only will eventually fade because if you get old, but then again too, like once you're old, let's say if you don't have the looks or even the personality, like once you're old, like if you have the money, like it depends on like the female or the person, that can also
looks is just looks.
It all depends.
Looks is just looks. It all has to do with your personality,
Yeah.
how you carry yourself, you know,
Right.
because
And
it's all about intellect. Women are attracted to how you think, how you carry yourself. So
yeah,
you have to be able to know how to be charismatic.
yeah. In my opinion, I feel like
Looks can,
personality over everything. You know,
but if you have looks and smarts, then boom, it's over. You
right?
know, because
It's game
those two
over.
combined,
Because
it's
with
game over.
smarts, like with intelligence, it can take you a long way. You know, you can make money off of it.
Hmm.
You know, that's what I think.
Because a lot of influencers nowadays, they just have looks, but they're so dumb when they open their mouths.
Right.
Like they have no knowledge about the things that they say. It's like, what are you talking about? You do all these dumb things. What are you doing with your life? A lot of people are just so brainwashed that when they see a popular influencer that, oh, she looks pretty, but
Yeah.
then they don't think about the things that they say, you know,
Or
it's
what they
just
do,
what
how
they
they carry
do.
themselves, or what did they do to get to where they were at, where they are at.
Find
You
an
know?
inspiration, you know?
Yeah.
Find an inspiration to better yourself, to find your purpose, and basing things on how people look, it's not really going to get you far in life.
Yeah. I wouldn't do it for looks. I would just like do it for what you love to do, or like your passion or anything like that. You know.
Yeah.
Because who cares like what people think? But also too, like sometimes looks can play in your favor. You know.
Yeah.
Um,
If people are not smart enough to, you know, they just like, oh, he looks nice, he looks cute, so I'm gonna get him get, you know, you can get away with things if you have good looks.
but
Sometimes.
at the same time, like with looks, you need to make sure like you have respect. Because even if you have the looks, like if you don't have like respect as like a
If you're a
person,
douchebag,
it'll make you look ugly. It doesn't
exactly.
matter how good looking you are. So,
Right. So that's why we gotta stay humble, man.
yeah. Like I said, no girl will look a broke man's way.
Yep,
You
that's
know?
true.
So,
See if
but a guy, well, hold up before you stop that. I was gonna say one more thing. So, and I seen this on Instagram a long time ago. So, most girls will not look a broke man's way, but a rich man will do anything in his power to help a broke woman. So it needs to be mutual. Most of the time, that's correct, but not all the time. You know, there's a saying that money talks, bullshit walks. Most of the time, but not all the time. So my advice to you would be to get yourself together. Don't be broke. You know, set a goal and you know what I mean. Get a job, play sports. You know, get a career, go to college, get a degree, do something with your life. That's pretty much all I can say.